Fantastic.
And we are live.
Alright. So, last time on the Adventures of the Peachy Keen, the crew finally arrived to Tilo's station. We connected with Revan and got some answers that you guys were seeking, and collectively you guys as a group had decided to take a month hiatus to take a breather. You had been just slogging away at fighting Isaidus at every turn and his lackeys, and you guys decided to take a break.
Now recording.
Craig, I hate you with every fiber of my being.
Sorry, my internet was not working.
I hate Craig so much.
Don't say it, he's here. I hear you.
It's a bit late now, though.
Greg, you a hoe.
Oh my
Every
god.
fucking time, man. Every freaking time. Yes. So you guys decided to take a month-long hiatus to kind of gather your wits about you before slogging back in it again. So, briefly, I would like to ask each of you, and we'll take Ven last, what you guys did for the month so that we all understand what you guys have been up to. Let's start with Lucy. What has Io been doing for the last month?
Well, he spent most of it being by himself, enjoying solitude.
In the
He hasn't
vents.
had that for a few months now. He's definitely been going through the vents of the station.
Voluntarily or
Like, that's
involuntarily.
Exactly. Because why go through the corridor like a regular person when there's a perfectly good vent or access tunnel that you can use? So he's kind of been a little strange and not really sighted much. It's like when you spot that like rare bird or something. You just see like a little glimpse of Io before he's gone. And in his time, he's also been hunting down a couple appeasement gifts for Mira.
Oh my lord.
As an apology for what he's made her have to do repair-wise on the ship.
Oh.
So she's going to get the most exquisite hot chocolate mix that he could possibly find, very high
I'm so
class.
jealous.
And he also found a new tool belt for her because he doesn't know she had one and he figured you can never have too many. And yeah, that's basically all he's done, is being a creep in the tunnels. And yeah.
Excuse me, have you seen a blind man with like a visor? You know, he's very weird. Tung, 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 tung from above. I think we found him. Just a thought. I think we might have found him.
Maybe.
Just
Possibly.
imagine how everyone feels. Just there's gonna be rumors now of a man in the vents.
He's actually pretty quiet going through them.
Mom, I'm scared. I saw a man in the vents today. Random
Don't
kid.
worry, it's nothing. Don't worry.
Honestly, there's probably been a few incidences where he has scared somebody, and he's probably notorious. Just a ghost. The new legend on the station.
I believe it.
Everyone wonders why the
Never
AC
been.
works a lot better on the station all of a sudden, because Io's been cleaning out all the vents.
I can't get through anymore.
Telling the kids that they better behave or the vent man will come again.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Lord. You don't finish your dinner, the vent man's gonna come and get you.
Perfect. Io has become the boogeyman. Fantastic.
No,
He makes a
the
good
vent
one.
man.
You're the vent man, I'm sorry.
No, vent man. Sorry.
You definitely don't want to come across him after he's killed somebody, because then he really makes a scary legend.
Who's
Oh
he
my
killing on the
gosh.
station? What?
Oh, this is like other stations.
Oh, right. Uh-huh.
You act like these are the first
That as
vents
a
he's ever
concern.
roamed around and made legends in. Weirdo.
Oh my god. Oh lord, that actually would be really funny. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, so that's what Io's been up to. Matt, what has Dell been up to in his month break?
Well, Dell's acquired new pieces of gear that he's going to put to use. But other than that, he spent most of his time with Drea, trying to learn how to become a better parent. It's going sort of well. He gets the disciplinary stuff down. He gets all of the,
course he
any
gets the
time someone needs to
disciplinary
do
stuff down.
something, it's not towards Drea at any point. He's basically yelling at the people who are trying to tell him how to talk to Drea, but he just doesn't have any of it. Anytime there's disciplinary act towards Drea, he goes off because he sees nothing wrong with his beautiful baby girl.
That's about right.
He was a little bit optimistic during the start, trying to teach her how to fire a gun. He found out the hard way why that's a bad idea. He might have a new scar across his cheek.
Does Mira have
But
more
other than
things to fix on the ship now?
No. He took it away from the ship. He took it away from the ship.
This
took
all
all
Thank
that.
God.
Yes, it all is actually at Revan's house. But yeah, he spent most of his time with Drea, trying to basically learn more about Drea, like what she likes, what she doesn't like, what she's into, what toys she wants. Finding toys for the first time was a nightmare with Dell, because he doesn't know what a toy really is, because all his toys were guns. And again, he learned the
He's
hard
a
way, well, that's a bad
knight.
idea. But yeah, he's just basically been taking care of his adopted daughter.
He's literally been Daddy Dell.
He's literally been Daddy
Yes.
Dell.
I love it.
It's going to be weird for him when he comes back, because he's been called Delvin for the entire time. Because that is his actual name. It's not the abbreviation. That is his name. Delvin.
Aw.
Delving into parenthood.
Oh,
you might have a-
fuck off. God.
I just realized what you did. I hate that. I
So
love
good.
you, but I hate that.
What?
Did you not
I-
hear? Did you
His
not?
full name is Delvin. So
His
Lucy
full name
goes,
is
he's
Delvin.
been Delvin into fatherhood.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice one.
That's so pretty good.
God damn it,
Oh
Lucy.
my lord.
I'm sorry. Sometimes the good ones happen.
Mhm.
God. Alright, so Del has been focusing on himself and his daughter. That's sweet. I love it. Mike, what has Viri been up to this last month?
Oh, just let's see.
Getting a new accent, apparently.
Yeah, what was
Yes,
that?
it was the jester accent, just walking around, getting into trouble. No. Viri, kind of keeping her head down a lot. She was currently repainting the Peachy Keen on the inside to get rid of some of the blasters, to appease Io in the chain of appeasing each other. And in returning the paint to Revan's house, noticed Drea outside shooting a few things with a gun, and deciding to be a good auntie and repaint the side of Revan's house before Delvin could come out and find his daughter shooting things. So he never knew about that. She spent a little bit more time with Orphala through that week. Just begrudgingly getting to know her, probably having a few sparring matches because that's how they do. But then talking through their childhood in the orphanage and maybe some of the things that, in her perspective, she can now see differently with Orphala's now perspective with Yara. And then right before leaving, she would have sought out Mira before Mira left as well, if she did. She had a few design ideas to talk about with her for after this break that maybe they could work on together. One for the Peachy Keen, one for her lightsaber. But you see her wearing a lot more Jedi robes lately instead of her own armor. In keeping with her stream of a new planet, she does go to the spa because but this time, instead of getting some crazy hair color, you actually see that her hair gets dyed back to her natural silver. So it is all white and all silver, tied up into a bit of a bun in the back. And she ends up heading off with Ven for some time, which very quickly, I think Ven and her talk a little bit, but then Ven drops her off at a Jedi temple somewhere that's very isolated. I'm kind of thinking like a cold mountain top with like a Jedi temple where she ends up spending some time alone, meditating and processing things. But yeah, that's where Viri's at.
Okay.
Oh, and she
Fantastic.
puts in new orders for lightsaber parts with Yara and the Jedi Council.
Okay, fantastic. All right, Rob, what has Mira been up to?
Mira, after fixing the ship and replacing pretty much all of the heat dampeners for the engine, would have gone to find Ven and let Ven know that she doesn't want her mother being put into danger, and she's going to take her mom, partially for like a little bit of a vacation thing, but more to like get to know her and to like reconnect and whatnot, but also settle her somewhere where she's going to be safe, and out of view of Isaidus or Sadius.
Isaidus. So close.
Yeah, whatever. I can't pronounce his name, and nobody cares about his name. He's a douche.
It's the douche.
There we
He's
go.
a douche. But yeah, and Mira's going to go and do that. So she's probably gone after like the first week and a half.
Okay. And last but not least, Rachel, what has Ven been up to during her month-long vacation?
Yeah, not on vacation.
Long walks on a beach, hammock resting, little
Yeah.
sun tanning.
She doesn't know what vacation means.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. Yeah, she was like, I don't need to take a vacation, and instead she decided to go try and hunt down the scientists that were fleeing from Isaidus that Sijorn mentioned a while ago, and see if she could get some shed some light on what it is he wants and potentially help the scientist people if they could. So she was working with Sijorn and Revan and Iris, just gathering as many leads as she could and basically scouring the outer rim trying to find these people. That's what she did. She dropped very off at a temple for a bit, but that was early on. So Mira, if you would have talked to her, would have been early because she left very soon after the announcement was made. So
Yeah.
Cool.
Mira's also leaving pretty darn soon. So
okay. Does Revan go with her?
No.
Considering things with Mira and her mom
On bed rest, isn't she?
and technicalities, you know.
Sijorn would have been like, "Excuse me, where do you think you're going?" If Revan had tried to go anywhere.
Yeah, Revan would have been grounded.
Bjorn has no idea that Mira's leaving either, so the Mira told her group that's it.
In which
Yeah,
Ben
he was
probably told
busy with
Sijorn.
other things.
Well, then, I mean, we know about Mira and her mom, right? With the force shield thing.
Revan has taken precautions and had helped Mira find somewhere that she knows is a safe place that could keep them hidden. So Revan kind of gave that information to Mira for her knowledge. So Revan's aware and is kind of keeping tabs on things.
Okay, as long as we have a good plan for it. Have fun, Mira.
Hey,
Everything
thank
is
you.
fine.
I'm gonna go get to know my mom.
Yay!
Yes, a month has passed since you guys first arrived at the station, and you return to the station, and Del, Io, Ven, and Viri, you guys are brought into Revan's home and Revan's room again. This time she is not up bouncing around. She is actually sitting in her bed, actually behaving for once. I know, it's a surprise. But she is getting to the end of her term, so she actually is tired enough to allow for bed rest. But she calls for you guys to come there, and Sijorn is there, and there is another man on the other side of Evan's bed, standing there as well. And they seem to be kind of in the middle of a conversation when you guys come back. Once you guys gather into the room, Revan sits up a bit more, and she goes, "Oh, fortunately, your break is up. Sorry, but I have some information for you guys to chase down now. And Bjorn and I have been working, and a few months ago, you guys had heard about these scientists fleeing from Isaidus. Through the hard work of Sijorn, Iris, and then we've located their last known whereabouts. They had been spotted fleeing to the August 2 mining facility, but communications got cut off. We don't know what happened to them or if they did that intentionally. So, you guys are go after them and see what's going on. So I just wanted them for something, and he's gotten enough of a head start now that I'd like to see it cut off. She pauses and she glances briefly to the other man before she looks back at the rest of you. However, know you're short a crew member. Mira is still with her mother. So I kind of took the liberty of asking someone to come help. And she gestures to the gentleman opposite her. And Bob, would you care to introduce him?
Hi there.
You let him get a new player, but not me? I see how it is. I'm just joking.
Figure with the state of this, y'all need all the help that you can get. I'm here. She's already paid me. no need to worry. We'll go and get whoever it is that you're looking for.
You see a little bit of a
Hi.
cringe under the nose of Viri, just like judging. But she doesn't say anything, surprisingly.
So, P.S. How long did Mira say she was gonna be doing this? Like, what are our
Forever.
expectations of this?
It is not forever. She is just taking an extended period of time, longer than the month, to get to know her mother a bit more. So it's
Okay.
not going to be a long-term thing.
Okay.
Was that Rachel or Ben
So-
having the change? How long?
Oh, it was Rachel having issues with change because I am
Aw.
bad with change. It's fine that you no, it's bad. It's fine you switched to character. I don't care. But when things get like I'm not expecting them, I'm like, oh wait, and I have to take a second to realize
Readjust. Yeah.
No,
I'm not
You're
excited.
I'm a busy man too. I don't got time to be running all over the place. I got my own jobs to do. Just a temporary thing. And then I'll be on my way. Y'all can be on your merry.
Then we'll say, so what sort of skills do you bring to the table?
What sort of skills do I not bring to the table?
Then just
That's
sighs.
not what she asked you.
Viri just sighs.
That's completely opposite of what she asked you. Revan, I think this one's broken.
Oh, he sounds fine to me.
Everyone
Not
sounds fine to you.
broken.
Man,
Dash?
if you need a gun in a gunfight, I'm the best one around. If you need somebody to charm other people off your case, I can guarantee they ain't gonna be paying any attention to y'all anymore. And
So we definitely need more charmers.
if you need somebody that can get people out of a tight spot, there's no one better than me.
All right, so you are handy in a fight. You can talk to people, and is that about it? Anything else?
Oh well, I can get in and out of places pretty much unseen.
Okay.
Are you a thief?
Thief is such a strong word,
Not really.
but I've been known to take some stuff that ain't mine before.
Where's your accent
I
from?
was like,
Wherever it is, I don't like it at all. I don't like that place where you're from. If they all sound like you.
so you don't like the place where I'm from?
No, I like you. I just
I'm
probably
from
don't like the place you're
Darshada.
from. Oh, is he from Narshadar? Are you from Narshadar?
No, I'm not from Narshada.
See, it's fine. I like Narshadar. It's
Really?
nice. Anyone here from
From
Karelia? Karelia?
Hey, that's what I
I've
said.
been there.
Carolina?
No,
Caroline.
So close.
Jesus.
you got the
Well, as
pronunciation
long as
all
you
wrong,
don't-
big man.
Viri makes an insight roll on this douchebag.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
What's insight?
Be your perception.
Perception? Okay.
What exactly is it you're looking for about him?
How
A reason to
trustworthy he
shoot him?
is, or yeah, I was about to say, or a reason to cut him down.
Okay.
Sorry, Rob. Nothing personal.
I
here.
mean, you can try.
She didn't say it out loud. It's all internal in her head.
I know.
I got a 3 with 2 6s and a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, he's kind
That's
of
a 4.
cocky, but you don't really. Other than being cocky, you don't really see reason, actually like shoot him or anything.
Does she get the feeling that his skills are just as big as his mouth?
No, you have a feeling that unfortunately he's cocky for good reason.
Unfortunately.
The cringe under her nose raises just a little bit more. Like it stinks in here.
Well, as long as you
Revan-
don't steal anything from the Peachy Keen, then I'm okay with this.
Oh, I only
Revan-
steal stuff that I'm hired to steal. And since I haven't been hired to steal from y'all, I've been hired to help y'all. Well, whatever you want me to steal is what I can steal.
Revan, any reason? Do you know him from somewhere, or how do you know him?
Revan kind of.
Me and Sky go back a little ways.
Revan sighs with a smile, and she chuckles and goes, "Yeah, Ash is an old smuggling buddy of mine.
The best old smuggling buddy of yours. Come on now.
My favorite. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Bow
so
and
be a
draw,
favor.
New
So
Orleans.
I was cashing in on it, and don't let the mouth fool you. He's actually pretty talented. Tag him every once in a while. He'll be fine.
Did you say hit him every once in a while? I can do that.
I said gag, not hit.
Yay, more smugglers.
Don't mess
I
up
can
his
do that
pretty
too.
face. Do not mess up his pretty face, because I will not hear the end of it.
Now, everyone, let's not be completely hostile.
I've been completely hostile. Just partially.
Okay, let's tone down the hostility.
It's actually
You
pretty
can
good
be
for the
hostile
Peachy
as
Keen
much
so
as you
far.
want. But just saying, like, it's only gonna treat you wrong.
I have no idea what
And
it is.
really, if you think about it, you got one or two choices here, right? Either you take me along and I get to earn my keep and I get paid, or you refuse to take me along and I still get paid, but I don't have to earn my keep. Either way is good with me.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna consult something in a minute. I'll actually BRB. Hold on.
Okay.
That's Delvin's
Flawless.
style of saying he has to
Flawless.
pee. I'll be back.
I got it. Don't know why the big man, don't just come out and say it. Make things a little bit easier.
Yeah, we keep on telling him to get add-ons just for like a bathroom in his armor, but he doesn't listen.
Yeah, he seems like the hard-headed type.
Oh, you have no idea.
He's a stubborn Mandalorian. In fact, he's the stubborn Mandalorian I've been telling you about.
By the way, while we wait, have you
No,
guys
what's
heard about this like
weirdo?
boogeyman in the station? It's really weird. All the kids keep on talking about it. They're like terrified.
Revan gives a pointed look. Revan gives a pointed look at Io. Yeah, I heard.
Even Sijorn's head turns ever so slightly to look at Io.
It's like Revan and Sijorn both at the same time looked right at Io.
He's just saying there was hands on his hips. He's like, I have no idea what they're talking about. I haven't heard these stories.
I mean, it sounds crazy. Who the heck would crawl through a vent to come after kids and eat them in the middle of the night? Like, the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I don't know who'd want to eat kids.
Monster.
It's probably the
Yeah,
same as like having veal.
Not enough meat.
That makes
on
Veery
their
look at
bones.
Io. What? Did you just say eating
What?
kids is like eating veal?
Well, the same idea for anyone who does.
Is this out of
Not that I would
experience
do it,
or
because
just
that's wrong.
okay?
I'm not
It's
sure if
just
a month is
assumption,
long
you
enough.
know.
Hmm. Oh, by the way, you need to tell me we got that hot chocolate. I saw like Mira drinking it before she left. Looks really good. I just you could just give me the guy's name.
Oh,
I can go
it's-
find him.
Hey,
That's-
DM.
I'll send you
Question.
the info.
What has Isaidus been doing, or has there been any activity since that time that we felt the force things?
Tremor.
Or has it been pretty quiet since then? Like what would we know, at least being publicly known?
Since the insurgency on Korriban, it has been public knowledge that Korriban is in the middle of a civil war right now. And that is causing some distress in the galaxy. The Republic news outlet is not saying who started it, but you guys know. And that is causing some distress for Isaidus for having to essentially babysit his people, which is causing a little bit of a delay, but you don't feel any more like pulsating force moments like you did prior. It's like what you guys started on Korriban kind of put what he had found on hold, so it's like he's playing cleanup the last month. So he
Okay.
seems to be sufficiently distracted at the moment.
Okay. So nothing
Certainly
huge
has
gone
made
down.
trying to get through smuggling routes over by there a lot harder.
Oh,
Ugh,
around
I can
Korriban?
imagine.
Yeah, there and at least the next 3 or 4 planets from there in any direction.
I could see that.
A lot of ships out there, and I don't know, certain jobs. I just don't want to be getting stopped.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dash, right?
That's me.
All right. I'm Ven.
Pleasure to meet you.
Same to you. This is my Padawan, Viri.
Very.
Nods.
It's nice to meet you.
He doesn't nod.
Io, it's our pilot.
He gives a wave, smiling.
I like how everyone gave a
Pilot.
pause for
Sorry.
Vera to talk because she normally would talk there. Everyone was like, "Wait, she doesn't say anything." No, okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Love
True.
it.
Pilot, huh? Gotta say, I'm envious of a pilot's skills.
Oh, thank you.
And Dell is the one that left.
And this is the big man. Nice to put a name to the face. Pleasure to meet you, Dell.
He's not here.
What was that?
He's back.
Oh, you are here? I didn't know you were back.
Yeah.
Don't like popped his head through the door. What was it? What's up? What?
Dash says hi, introducing himself.
Has he lost his tongue?
No. I said hi.
You-
Yeah, he literally
you
just said
must not
it.
have
You
been
must have lost your
listening,
ear.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's all right. Oh, right.
Mandalorian, right? I bet it's the battle damage that you've had to go through. Might have messed up your hearing with too many explosions. It's alright, I can speak up a little bit more.
No, it's fine. Just, I wasn't paying attention. Your name is
Revan is fighting a
Dash.
smile right now.
Dash, right?
Hey, that's right.
Where'd you get the name from? Is it because you're fast, or is it because you run away from battle?
Well,
He's trying hard not to
Mostly-
hide a smirk on that one.
Mostly it's just because I can slip into different places that a lot of people can't get to. So, anytime you need somebody to get past defenses, I can dash right through them. Hate to say it like that, but that's what a lot of other people have said.
Yeah, did anyone think of an innuendo the moment he said get into a lot of places that people couldn't? Anyone else? No? Much better
Dash.
immature.
Dash just gives Io a wink at that.
Ven is like massaging her temple. Like it already looks like she has a headache after the nice long month of being alone. We're back at it. Dang it.
Right, okay.
He immediately hands her a
It's her
quick little
punishment for
headache
not
back
taking
to thing,
vacation.
because she knows exactly why Ven's head hurts.
I love it.
She just takes it silently and gives her like a slightly grateful look, but it's subtle.
Veery realizes that look of normally she's the one doing that to her, but it's nice that someone else is doing that, not her.
She's more than helpful now. All right, so Dash, are you used to working on a team, or do you normally go solo?
Oh, I've done both. It just depends on what all y'all plan out and how you think I can best incorporate in it. I can let you know if it's something that I can or can't do. But odds are, I can make it happen.
All right.
I vote for leaving him here and getting him paid anyway, but that's just me.
Fury.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
we
got
can
a
be
chance.
selective with allies. If Revan trusts him, I'm willing to give him a chance.
Like I said, he talks an awful lot, but I trust him with my life. He's saved my ass a few times. He's a good friend.
Then you see Veery purse her lips as if in the past there would have been a comment here made, and she's actually doing a good job of not saying something.
Nice. So,
Well, I mean, I guess I got no choice but to put up with it, so, fine.
And if you're gonna put up with it, we might as well be friendly about it. I've worked with a few Mandalorians before. Y'all are good in a fight.
I wouldn't take it too personally, Dash. This crew tends to be hostile to whoever new person comes along. I give it a week. They'll warm up to you.
I liked Orphala
Well-
right when she came back, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh my gosh.
There's a little bit of a smile on her face.
Anyway,
So what is the
we'll,
plan?
we'll get to that bit in a minute. I kind of want to catch up with this for a minute. So you just sit tight for a minute.
Well, I'm kind of
Alright.
under the impression that we're called here for something super important, and we'd better get to that.
Yeah, I just want to get group huddle for a second, please. And he'll like pull him into the other room, and he'll shut the door. So I don't want him next door to me because I really feel like he's not just vocal when he's talking.
Well,
What?
I'm
Is
next door to you, Del,
anyone-
so
Actually,
Are you?
aren't you on the
You
other
never
side of the
like-
hall?
yeah. I thought I was next to him.
No,
I
you're
thought
next
it
to
was
me.
Del, then Veery, Io.
I thought they're on the other side
To
of the
the
hall. I
ship.
might be wrong. Yeah,
Yeah,
To
we
the
need
map!
to We have to talk.
this is important stuff.
This is very important.
Super important, guys.
Oh, you're right. Io
Io.
is between. Okay.
Oh,
And
we
then
are on the
Veery,
same side.
where
Okay,
are
never mind. Shit, I thought they were on the other side of the hall, so I'm way off. This is the guest room
What's
that
happening?
Veery's never in anyway, so.
Yeah.
So if we can like put him down the end of the hallway, I'll be fine with that. Just I
Fine,
don't
can
want.
put up with it. It's not a big deal.
We do have a med bay.
Mary, do you want a room though? Because if you want it, say it now before we give it to him.
Oh, we get to move around.
What? No, this has always been Veery's room. She just never sleeps in it.
Oh, you're asking for. Oh, okay.
He's not allowed to
Yeah,
have
so
anybody in
here-
it. But yes.
What?
He's not allowed to have any women in it. That's all I'm saying. Or men. I don't know his type. Just saying.
Alright.
Clarified.
I'll
He
let you
seems to think
relay
I
that
like him to
message.
you, I hope.
I'd be more than happy to relay that message.
Also, just so y'all know, the big X on Io's door means that door's locked shut. No one can get in or out.
Even Io.
Oh, damn. Well then.
Oh, he gets in through the vent. He's good.
Just not through the door. Yeah.
No, the door's locked.
All right. Do we need any more things to iron out before we take care of this?
Oh no, I already ironed my Oh, I get it. Okay, my bad. Sorry. No, I'm good.
It was better ask. How the hell do you iron armor? Like, what the fuck?
No, I wear robes now. If you can see, I don't.
Oh, that's just not very practical. I think we're getting off topic. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. So he's going to be sleeping down the hall from me.
Mhm.
Hopefully that's far enough away. I don't know. Look, I don't know about him, but I can't deny Revan's logic. I mean, I can't deny Revan because if she trusts him, then I have every right to trust him. I have every reason to, but it's just I prefer not to work with somebody whose loyalty depends on who pays more.
I'm
I
very.
mean, that's basically me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Ben literally like points to Io and like raises an eyebrow.
Yeah, but he's a good type of person who relies on loyalty for money. He prefers a good time over money.
Why are you
Plus we-
assuming Dash is a bad person? You don't even know him.
I assume everyone's a bad person when I don't know them. It's
Oh, I
kind of
know. I've seen that.
exactly. So you should know. But I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be nice.
How is
I've
Ben
been
more
doing some
sassy than
counselling.
Theory? What is going
That's
on
good.
right now? I love it.
Everyone's just like, oh, that's new.
Okay,
I've
that's
been
good to
trying-
hear.
I've been going to like counselings. I've been going to meetings. Some of them don't end up in violence. Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault at all. Just remember, not my fault. Just some of them try to touch Drea, and it doesn't. She doesn't like it, and they don't take no for an answer. So I didn't kill them. No, right? Okay, this is not making me look good right now. I have improved. I promise.
Hey, Del.
I'm just.
They're waiting for us to
Yes.
brief in there.
I know they're waiting for us to. I'm just a bit. If you get what I mean, I'm just a bit about him. I don't like his mouth. It's too chatty. I liked everyone here because we all have something to talk about when the time's right. He's just talking a lot. Like there are more words in one of his sentences than a whole conversation I've had with Io, and that's a lot. I'll put up with him. I'll see how he goes.
I think Fury puts more words in a sentence than I do in any day, usually, too.
Not wrong.
That's true.
Del, I'm sure it's just you're a little uneasy with the change, but once you get used to it, it will be fine.
Yeah.
So I really do appreciate
yeah.
Master Revan learning to let us know ahead of the time before calling someone, but that's great. We're learning.
Yeah.
Fury walks back into the room.
Ben just looks at Fury like, oh my
Revan, you see Viri looking at Dash starting to spin, and you see her fingers go up as Viri's about to do something in the force, and then just sighs and stops. And then puts her hand in her robes and stands waiting for everybody to come in.
She's learning.
He's learning.
Oh my god, she's
Character
growing up.
development.
He's about to
Ben
make him
is
drop one of
coming
his
back
guns.
grown up so fast. Yeah.
Okay, and Dell's gonna walk in after Ven.
Okay.
Hello?
I already ambled in after Viri.
Evan just kind of gives you in particular, Dell, kind of a raised brow look, just kind of waiting for whatever you have to say.
Right. Obviously, there's gonna be a few rules.
Of
The
course, don't
rules are-
expect anything else.
Good. So, first of all, don't touch any of our gear. No matter how intriguing it looks, don't touch it.
Your
Our
stuff
ship
is
will
your
probably-
stuff, no problem.
Good. I have a daughter.
Alright.
On the ship. She's going to be living on the ship. You will not talk to her. You will not acknowledge her. Alright? Not until I say it's okay for you to interact with my daughter.
Well, it's your child. You're the parent.
Also, there's two other individuals on the ship that you might have to please. Jax and Joseph. They are very protective of this crew. More so than I am. That's saying something. So I would highly suggest you don't make a point or bring up something about Joseph's metal arm. And don't, keep it professional when you look at Jax, when you talk to her.
What gave you the impression that I wasn't professional at all times?
I mean,
It's more just friendly warnings, I would say.
Yeah.
Right, though? Mm-hmm.
yeah, just be careful with her. She's not. I'll warn you before I shoot you. She won't.
Jackson Joseph, right? Those are the two?
Jackson Joseph.
And it's is Joseph with the metal arm?
Yes.
Alright. I will do my best. You have my word. I will do my best to make sure
I would
that we get along.
Perfect. I would say probably the more important thing is just we try not to kill or hurt people unless absolutely necessary. So if you could please take the lead, or take our lead on that, that would be great.
Sure thing.
I was thinking we try not to do that.
I was like, when did this
Honestly,
happen?
she probably glances between Io and Dell and she says, "Well, some of us try. Trying. We're
Y'all
all
are-
in different phases of that, I suppose."
Y'all are the boss. I've been hired to help y'all. So y'all are the boss.
How good are you at hacking?
Oh, yeah, I'm not really one on computers. Sorry.
Neither am I.
Just to be clear though, which one of y'all is actually in charge of everybody else though?
No one is.
Fury points to Ven.
Yeah, I kind of
with no hesitation.
Well.
Well, at least I was under the impression of that. But yeah, she's pretty much just
He has one finger pointed at Ven and one finger pointed at Dell. Little bit of a raised eyebrow look here. Just looking between the... Alright. Touchy subject. Got it.
No, she's the brain. I'm the brawn.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
how it works. So yeah, if
Alright.
you have questions, I'm probably the one to talk to. I would guess.
Guns, tactics, armor, stuff like that. I can talk about. She talks about everything smart.
You can talk to me about
Oh.
food.
I talk about the ship.
Food, huh?
Who said
Yeah.
food? I missed that.
Yeah.
Fury.
Did you ever say that?
Just a quick question. If you hear Io talking about food, he's got a wider spectrum of what he considers food. If it doesn't kill you the moment you put it in your mouth, it's food to him. And if you hear something in the vents, it's him.
If you like food, try one of these on for size. And he's gonna pull a wrapped like bar out and toss it over to Veery.
You say an open wrapped bar?
No, a wrapped bar, right? I don't want to say candy bar, but it's a candy bar.
It's a candy bar.
Is it a Milky
A
Way?
wrapped substance.
It's a Toblerone.
Really? Love it.
She catches it in
approve.
midair, like with the force, and just like stops. I didn't say I was hungry. I said you could talk to me about food, and then pockets it.
I know you're gonna
Okay.
eat that anyway, Fury.
Shh.
We don't
Never-
know. Don't tell them secrets yet.
Never gonna turn around no free food. I mean, I didn't pay him for it.
Just let me know what you think about that whenever you get the chance to eat it.
Okay.
Anyway, briefing. He like rubs his hands together as
Yeah.
he looks at Revan.
Are we
Sijorn,
are we
Dash.
done with the pleasantries? Can we move on?
That was pleasant.
Everybody.
I've been fine this whole time.
As much as we could muster, I suppose.
You're very
Yes.
sassy. What happened?
What did he say?
Well,
He said you're very sassy.
Oh, I kind of always am. You just don't hear it often. It's inner.
No, it's definitely caring a little bit more.
Hmm.
I like it.
Time alone may have done me well.
I mean, I like it, so it's fine. Anyway, yeah. Like
Okay.
I said, like Ben and briefing, please.
Right back.
Is Ange muted?
sorry, handling something privately. Yes, Revan kind of sighs now that everyone seems to be collective, calming down. She goes, yes. So the August mining facility is, they harvest bits of fuel from Paragas. It's not exactly somewhere that someone will want to go unless they really just don't want to interact with people. So the fact that these scientists seem to have gone here is concerning. But like I said, they were there. Iris forwarded me information, and they have not been heard of since they were avoiding Isaidus a few months ago. So you will need to go to Paragas, see what happened, rescue them if possible, and try to figure out what it is Isaidus wanted with them.
So hold on, just to clarify, this planet is not really a good planet to go to, right? Like, you have to have a proper reason to go there. Is that what
Yeah,
you
it's
said?
not a tourist destination exactly. It's more just if you have business there, you would probably go, and if not,
Precisely.
you wouldn't bother.
Is it hostile? Is it like a wildlife planet, or
No, it's a mine.
Definitely not somewhere you would want to go on a vacation. It's the planet in and of itself is so full of explosive fuel fuel for starships that I would not advise shooting as often as you can while on the planet.
Swords. Got it.
Had a few times that I taken a few jobs over there. It's not a place that you really want to hang around for too long if you can help it.
Quick question. Slug throwers or blasters are not wanted to be shot around there? Or just either?
Blasters would be ill-advised.
And
On the
sabers?
planet, I don't know about the station. If you're on the station, I presume it would be fine, but if you do ever go to the planet's surface, don't shoot the planet's surface. You will see why when you get there. But yes,
I'm going to assume it's highly volatile
careful.
and combustion is involved.
Correct.
Oh, fuck, I hate those planets. You see Del's the minute actually like shrink a little bit, like, oh, fuck.
Io pats his arm. It's okay. We won't go there. We'll just go above it.
I hope so. Then again, every time we go to a place, we're like, yeah, this is nice. Oh, we have to go to a bad place. Bad place. And he's just basically ranting on, like, mumbling to himself how we keep having to go to shitty places because shitty people go there for shitty things.
Well, some things don't change in a month.
Anyway, continue, please.
Yes, so I have taken the liberty to already forward you the information for piloting expertise, but probably should get there as soon as possible. Again, please be careful. We don't know what they've been up to and why Isaidus wants them, but can't be good.
So, question. When Ven was like tracking these people down, did she notice they were like going around to a bunch of different places, and then it just ended up that they stopped at Paragus?
Yes.
Or
It
how did
seems-
that look? Like, what was her month even like? Like, you know what I mean?
Yes. Chasing down the leads and working with Sijorn and Iris, you discovered that they seemed to be like trying to find somewhere to hide. Seemed to go towards Paragus and then just radio silence ever since.
So when was the last known like spotting of them?
last known
like, how long
spotting
ago?
of them was confirming their arrival at the space station above Paragus, the Paragus mining facility, approximately 3 to 4 months ago.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So I guess Ven will just like repeat that and say, so when I was trying to find them, it did seem like they were actively avoiding Isaidus and trying to flee from him. Lots of different locations ended in Paragus, but that was 3 or 4 months ago, so I'm not sure what we're going to run into. It may just be another trail, I'm not sure. But if they are hiding, they might need our help, or potentially might need to be stopped. I'm not sure. Not sure what it's going to look like, but we just need to be prepared for everything.
Correct. Don't know what you guys are going to go up against. And I don't like that I don't know what you guys are going up against, but you're the only group I trust to do this, so.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll keep them safe.
You see Viri put her
Always
head to
count
her
on you,
temple
Jeff.
like Ben did before.
We've gotten through worse. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Also, we need to be extra careful of Isaidus. We've been lax. And I am afraid... Well, we just need to be more careful is all I'm saying.
Is there any word on...
It doesn't seem like a good guy.
Yeah,
He's
it
not.
really isn't. Especially when he invades your dreams. Pointed look at Ben.
Ben.
Invades dream. Gotta say, that's a new one. I ain't heard that one before.
That's all I need to know about him. He's dangerous.
Well, figured if Sky hired me for the job and she has me going with enough people here that, I mean, that guy looks like a walking tank. Figured it was going to be a dangerous job.
Yes. I kind of glance over at Revan to see if, like, I kind of give Revan a look like, have you told him? Type of look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Revan kind of gives a sigh. And she gives you a smile and a nod.
Okay. Yeah. She's
If he sees the non-verbal exchange between the two of them, he'll just wink.
okay. And then I'll turn to I'll just kind of glance at Viri and be like, there's no need to pretend anything. I figured Revan would have filled him in.
There's just a look of like, I don't like this guy on her face. This is like.
I mean, I don't even consider it a secret anymore. Isaidus has been broadcasting this to everyone he comes into contact with for months now. So I've very much given up on trying to hide it. It's fine.
You
Oh,
could change your name for a bit.
Potentially. Maybe if we go to more, I guess, populated places. But a lot of the force abilities I have make it so people don't notice me much anyway, so
That is true.
it may not be entirely necessary. But it might be, you never know. Depending on what we do.
Oh yeah, so a bit rules on that situation. Should we come across him, you'll leave Ven to deal with him.
Yes.
I will be her support.
I will
Alright.
be running away.
That is acceptable. I would rather you run away. Please.
We want him alive.
Yes.
And I'll be damned if we don't get him alive.
Alright.
Ven
I
glanced
understand
at
the
Dal and
first
actually
time.
gives him like a small smile, actually, and a nod,
Aww,
approving.
Aw.
progress.
Viri hides
No,
a
don't leave it
bleh
at us.
look on the inside, but doesn't show anything.
What did you say, Matt?
Dale doesn't notice.
He doesn't notice. Oh no.
Aww, V.
So,
He's too focused.
yeah. So, Revan, is there any word on the other individual? Does he know about her?
He knows about everything that you guys know.
Damn, you must trust him a lot. That took me months to find out all that shit.
I know when to keep
I
a
know
What are we
secret.
talking about?
Plus,
Yeah,
just in case you're wondering, once I take a contract, I don't break it.
Would have been nice to
Right.
know that we were in the contract before we were, but some things don't change either.
Yeah, it would have been nice to know that this person who we've just met is informed of everything that's happened over the past, year?
Well,
Year?
Mira wanted more time
A year?
with her mother.
I've been working for Sky for 3 years now. I just do whatever job she wants me to do.
Yeah, well, I've known her a lot longer than that. But it would be appreciated next time that we're informed about who knows what. So there is another individual by the name of Yara.
Yara. Heard about
Yes.
that one.
Nice.
She's kind of on the angry side, ain't she?
I would suggest to keep any comments you have about these individuals to yourself for the time being.
He can speak about Darth Arrows all he wants. There's a little bit of a pursed lip on her, though.
I get your point.
Was that
So-
it for the briefing?
Yeah, we want her alive as well. Unharmed.
Well, are we actually going after the two of them right now, or just the scientist?
We're not going
I
after
think
the two of them right
the-
now, but there's always a
point
possibility
was-
we'll find them.
Yeah. Yeah, the point of me even bringing that up and Dell was because we need to make sure, in case the worst were to happen, everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, but be more careful. I'll be more careful of Yara. She's fucking scary.
Oh, now you admit she's scary.
I had some time to get over the fact that I couldn't move. But, do you know how many fucking nightmares I had because of that shit? Fuck me, been through 3 wars and that shit didn't even faze me. Well, he tilts his head a little bit. No, I'm just naturally fucked up, I think. You see like a strange contemplation on Dell's face, like he's like, did the war have an effect on me? It's been so long
Exorcisms
since
are
he's
crazy.
contemplated that.
All right, Revan, do you have
Anyway,
anything
just-
else? Yes, Dom.
No, I'll just continue on, ignore me. Well, don't ignore
Sure.
me, but
Furious head
He
goes back
uses
to her
his
temple, just like Ven, yet
He uses-
again.
he uses his hand to cover his mouth. Just
Oh my gosh.
Fury puts out her hand back to
I
Ven,
love it.
expecting the headache medicine back.
She like hands it over silently. Revan, do you have anything else to add before we go?
No, I have forwarded the location and the last known information that you guys have acquired on the scientists. Please be careful. I don't have a very good feeling about this.
We will. And you be careful too, here. Keep an eye out.
I will. Unfortunately, Sijorn doesn't let me play much anymore.
what a pregnant woman play. I don't see you out there doing wombat ball. Don't see you doing any of that. Is it wombat ball? I've not played that in so long.
I get to play diplomat because Sijorn will literally pick me up and put me back on the bed. And she gives Sijorn a quick look.
You know what?
He
I
doesn't
can
move
respect
or
that.
display any information, but like, he knows. He does do it.
You know,
Yeah, there's
I
no
can
doubt in your
respect
mind.
that.
He's been very protective of the pregnant woman. And may or may not have actually lifted her up and put her back on the bed.
Hey, he's being paid to protect her. He's gonna damn well do his job. And because it's like the most relaxed job he's ever had, really, he's just like, God. He kind of overdoes it a little
He just
bit.
watches.
Because
He
he's
just
bored.
watches shows.
He's
He's just
bored.
sat there watching like reality TV.
It's the Golden Girls, Alien Edition. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all that's on.
How many baby clothes he's been asked to look at. He's just he cannot wait for these kids to come so he can pass the duty off to her husband.
Oh, and one very last thing. It's with Io. When you're talking to him, if he just looks away, don't worry. He's still listening. He just does that.
Alright. Good to know.
Josh is getting these like really obscure, specific tips. It's really like, and especially like all the people on the ship, like they haven't met them. So he's like, all right, which one is the one with the metal arm that I'm not supposed to talk about? Which one is the person I'm supposed to take seriously? Just to juggle all of them.
What are you fuckers again? What?
Yeah. So confused.
See, that's the mark of a good smuggler, your ability to adapt to new crews.
Yes.
How many crews
Yeah,
have you
true.
gone through, Io? Actually, no, I don't want to know. No, I don't want to know. After your last thing, I thought we'd be there.
I mean,
That's one of them questions that you don't really ask a smuggler. Like, you don't ask the woman her age, you don't ask the smuggler how many crews they've been through.
Revan, how old are you?
he,
She
Shit.
just looks at you, Del, and then she points to the door.
You
Oh
hear
my
the injection of
scientist.
headache medicine not secretly being injected.
Revan just says
Josh
nothing.
just has a hand over his eyes, just, oh.
No, seriously, how old are you? Because I'm 36. I can't remember when was your birthday? Did I miss it?
Master
No,
Venom,
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
been great. And Viri bows and goes for the door.
Yeah, everyone say your goodbyes.
Bjorn,
We should.
say hi to Iris for me. Thank you. Just walks away.
Alright, Sky.
Take care of him
Seriously,
for me,
how old are you?
Dash. I'll get
Will
the
do.
fuck out of my room.
Best I can.
Io
Oh, oh.
goes in front of Dell and tries to like push him out the door. It's like, come on, this way, go.
No, I heard the code word. I heard the code word. I'm out. Do not piss off the pregnant lady. Del may be dumb and do dumb shit, but he knows when to stop.
Don't
The
piss off
mo-
the pregnant Jedi. It's a bad idea.
Ven will kind of stay behind for a second and just say to Revan, yeah, not sure what the Master Revan thing is all about. Did you and Viri ever get a chance to talk?
No, she's still mad at me. She'll come talk to me when she's ready.
All right.
Be careful, then. I really have a bad feeling about this, but you're the only group who probably handle it. Oh, careful and don't worry about Dash. He's a pain in the ass, but I promise he'll be a good addition to the crew. At least until Mira comes back.
Yeah, I'm not worried. It seems a few others are, but I will make sure the peace is kept. You just focus on being well, all right?
Well, thanks, Ben. Appreciate you.
Same. And she leaves.
Alright. Guys, make your way back to the well fixed up and significantly more badass Peachy Keen and load up and take off to head to the Paragus mining facility.
Io drives
Yep,
there fast,
she's a
but
beast!
not enough to break the ship again.
Love these old freighters. Such character in them.
She's beautiful.
God, you can't find ships like this anymore.
You really can't.
Oh,
And then
before I forget,
Dash will walk onto the ship, I guess, following everyone else.
As you're walking onto the
whenever they
ship,
get-
DM,
yes, I'm sorry. Yes, as you're heading to the ship, couple of things happen. Ash, you briefly hear a click, and then your gun drops to the floor. But you, being the smooth motherfucker you are, just kind of pause to quickly go down and tie your boots up, and almost as if it didn't happen, your gun's back onto your holster. No questions asked.
little respect. Grin from Veery.
Got it. As we, I guess, as the rest of the crew is walking up the gangplank, Dash will follow them. He won't go in first because it's not his ship. He understands ships and etiquette like that. But once everybody else is starting to walk up the ramp, he'll follow them up the ramp, get inside and yell, "Hey, Gearhead, where you at?"
As you guys are all just kind of taken aback by this random shout from Dash, you all just immediately look at him, and on cue, you see Joseph's head kind of poke out. For a moment, he looks confused. And then you kind of a smirk to his face. Before he goes, fuck, I have to deal with you now, don't I?
It's been too long! How are you?
I'm gonna lie, what the hell are you doing on my ship?
Got a job. You know, same old, same old. They're gonna do like the bro
Monster.
hug. He's gonna pull him in for the
Definite
bro hug.
Wait,
He kind of...
Joseph, you hold on. I hate to break up a moment. You know each other. You know this guy.
This would be the moment where Dash turns around and just gives Dell a wink.
You gotta stop doing that. That's not a very good key information point. It doesn't answer my question. Yes or no, Joseph?
Dash, I go way back through Revan.
That doesn't seem physically possible. How can you go back? Oh, right. Sorry, it's been a while. I'm learning these metaphors. I'm learning. But great.
Oh damn! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to point that out. Shit.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
I got it.
Good job. I'm so proud of you. I know.
Yeah.
Literally on the screen too.
I just saw it. I'm sorry. You guys so helpfully put it on there months ago.
We knew.
You see, Dell now does like the rubbing of the temples. Well, that was pointless. Jax, where are you? Let's dry up. I need help.
I need help.
Are you still bringing?
Yeah.
Oh no, she walked away. Never mind.
Ven does after like their little reunion. Dash and Joseph. She'll just say she'll point down the hall to quote unquote Veery's room, and says Veery says you can use her room for now, so you can stay there.
That's mighty kind of you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, just make yourself at home. I'm sure everyone will warm up to you eventually. Just don't take what they say too much to heart.
Oh,
Of course.
if I took what people said to heart too much, there'd be nobody that would put up with me. Or nobody that I could deal with.
Okay.
And of course, Zeke has to come and investigate the new person.
Yes, the attention whore cat just absolutely loves on Dash.
I'm gonna
Purring,
try and
rubbing against his legs.
I'm gonna try and sneak a bit of tuna to the cat.
Okay.
So that's what the smell was. He has tuna on him. Gotcha.
So mean.
Love it.
Wow.
Good thing that didn't happen because she's not in the room, but would have been a good line.
Oh.
Like, you don't even have to sneak it. Like, Zeke just happily, greedily accepts it. And that's what firmly cements in his mind that this person is a good person. He fed me tuna.
Best person ever.
Approved.
You feed Zeke a treat and give him attention, and he's like happy with you.
Alright. So, yep, you guys make your way, get yourselves reacquainted to the ship again. And before you know it, Io, much
We're
happier.
taking off!
Yep, you are back into the comfort seat of your girl. And you guys take off to the mining facility. As you guys get prepped and head off, I will say before you leave, you leave Drea behind with Revan, safety's sake. But you guys do eventually pull out of hyperspace and arrive. And yes, of course, a few barrel rolls to test it. She seems to be flying a lot smoother than before.
Who did we lose?
Lost a Matt.
Uh-oh.
Lost Matthew.
Matthew.
Dell had to run to the bathroom. The barrel rolls were too much for his stomach.
I accept that as canon, by the by.
Wow, she can really pull these off now.
I know, right?
You're just like holding on to dear life, already like pre-tying yourself down, knowing what was coming.
I mean, technically, she did ask for these.
Actually, no. She'd probably be meditating in the air and just having the whole ship rotate around her.
I approve that.
Yeah.
Actually.
I think that'd be more what she'd
She's
be doing.
learned.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
He'll still catch her off by surprise.
For sure. Only so much can change in a month.
Only so much. Yes, as you guys kind of pull out of hyperspace and arrive, you kind of are amazed by how silent everything is. There's no ship movement or anything. But you see kind of a broken... There's a large planet, and there seems to be a decent chunk of it hollowed out, and various hunks of what you perceive to be the planet is just kind of floating along in space. Above the planet, not that very far, is a space station where the miners would live and, they would just kind of shuttle down to the planet, but it is dead silent.
Quick question.
Io,
Did you say that Drea was being left behind with Revan?
yes, for safety's sake.
Okay.
Yes, as you guys pull into it, you try to hail for the docking, and there's no response. You try again, no response. There is absolutely nothing. Then in Viri and Io, you all just kind of get this shuddering sensation down your spine that just something is not quite right here.
I was not feeling very happy about that. Anytime he gets that feeling, he's not happy.
Not a good feeling at all.
Can I sense anything with like pinpointing maybe where exactly it's coming from, like within the planet or the station, and what sort of nature it has, if that makes sense, or anything about it?
Don't necessarily sense anything on the planet. In fact, you don't sense anything at all on the planet. It's like nobody is there. But do notice at the station when you get closer, attached to one of the docking bays is a ship that Yuven had recognized as the ship of the scientists. It looks like it's been docked there for a while. There's no answer from the comms or anything. It's just absolutely dead silent.
Beery in Star Wars fashion goes, I don't have a good feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's Old
Aya's voice
Republic
comes
era,
over the
so we
comms.
go. I don't have a. They're the other thing you just said.
Exactly. Yep.
It evolves over the however many
does, it
thousands
does,
of years
yeah.
till normal Star Wars.
Beautiful. I love everything about it.
I accept it as Star Wars canon.
Aya's voice comes over the comms. I'm getting no response from the station guys, so keep your eyes out when we get there. I don't
That
know.
can't be a good thing.
No.
Yeah, be on alert. Be ready for anything.
Oh, yo, you got the airlock ready?
Just about.
Right, hold on before we head in. What's the situation with the hangar? Is it energy based? Are there shields?
Looks like you could enter or leave the hangar bay at free will. It seems to be automatically run.
Right, pull up alongside. Don't go inside yet. Pull up alongside, face the airlock at it. Dale's going to put on his helmet,
Okay.
and you all hear the as it being airlocked, vacuum sealed. He's got his gear ready. He's going to step into the airlock and shut it behind him. Right, Io, when you're ready, open the airlock.
Alright. It's opening now.
And Dale's
Just
basically
imagine Lucy
run.
like, pressing the button, click. Okay.
I was like, I don't know what you're planning to do, but this sounds stupid, but sure, if you want to do it.
Dell is planning on basically, he's going to run. The moment the doors open, he's going to run and jump. As in, like, propel himself through space towards the open airlock, towards the open hangar.
And what if he misjudges it and just flies off into
I was
space?
just about to say, I'm so
He is
glad
adjusting-
Angie is
he
our
is
DM
adjusting-
and not someone else, because the role could have gone so bad on this.
He has adjusting thrusters. He's not dumb. He's smart when it comes to this thing. He's like, all right, I'm going to be out in space. I need adjustment thrusters, magnetic boots and shit. He's got that down. Don't worry.
Still waiting to roll the 6 ones.
I know, right?
Do I have to roll? Please don't make me roll.
Please make them roll.
I'm
Make
not
'em
gonna
roll.
Make them roll. I wanted the 6 ones.
Nope. Because I have
I'll
reason
make a
for it.
roll. Hold on. What? Did my computer die?
I mean, we
What
can
the
make
fuck?
a roll just for fun, just to see what.
Yeah,
you would've
Del just
gotten if
dropped
you
out of
had
roll
to.
20.
Oh my lord, my computer died. Well, that's it.
That's
That's
fine.
it for, that's it for
That's
Del. That's
okay.
it. He gone.
Del's drifting off into space. No.
No, I'm not gonna make you roll, but
Somewhere in the galaxy, Mira's like, Del, you idiot. She has no idea why she feels that, but she knows something happened.
Make a mental note. Mira, wherever she is, pulls out her little data pad and writes down safety lines for adventures outside the ship.
love it. Yes, we'll say that you successfully do your thing, Del. And again, you arrive and there's nobody there. There's no docking crew. It's just cold and quiet.
I really don't have a good feeling about
And-
that.
Yes. And
You and me both.
even you, Del, are starting to go, you know.
Wasn't such a good
No,
idea.
Hey,
scoundrel.
it might just be me, y'all, but this feel off to anybody else? I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
nothing, no sounds at all from the station.
Let Del do his thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't
hence,
bode very well.
Yeah.
Hey, big guy. Make sure you keep your head on a swivel.
I'm glad you're helping him be very stealthy right now. Much appreciated.
Yeah, what are you planning on doing with this?
Basically, Del would have gone there. Like once it's in, he like checks the area. You know, is it breathable? Is it and he's gonna like call out.
Yeah.
He's gonna like verbally call out. He's gonna like check for any like defense systems that are online. If there's not, then he's gonna basically signal the ship to come in.
No, it's a perfectly breathable atmosphere. No defenses are online. It's just it's quiet. It's as if everyone just vanished.
Dell's gonna go to the nearest ship that's in the scientist one.
Okay.
And he's basically gonna wait for his friends to catch up with him. He's just keeping a very close eye on it.
Right.
And yeah, Veer is just saying, like, I mean, I'm sure the others can hear her, but she's saying mostly to Veery. But she's like, we said this would be bad. We knew it probably wouldn't be ideal. Just make sure you dwell on the Force.
Always.
It'll help. All right.
Hangar's clear, unfortunately. No one's come out to give me a greeting party, so as long as this ship's is here and looks at it on the outside, looks empty, I'm waiting on you lot to come in.
Okay.
And Io, you moved and get landed and situated. Jax and Joseph have to stay with the ship to keep it hot. And you all collectively exit the ship and reconvene with Del. You can kind of hear as you're moving out, knowing that you don't need a special suit to breathe the air. The air is perfectly fine. So you guys do notice that hear the clanking of ships and everything moving, but otherwise it's dead silent. It's just absolutely quiet. And that's all you hear. You don't even hear any robots about. You hear no droids, nothing. It's eerily quiet. What you can hear are the sounds of your footsteps clanking against the metal under your feet, and the occasional rattling of the station and ship. But as you guys continue to move forward and you're paying attention, keeping your eyes moving, the more you go in, the more you start to just kind of observe things. And I would like all of you make me a perception check.
As we're pushing through, can Dell sort of like organize where people are? For a
Well,
second, like he'll go.
Other than Dash leapfrogging up with you to cover each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dell will go. I want at least 15 meters between each individual of us. I don't want a grenade taking us all out in this hallway. I want Io. You're gonna be third man. I want Viri. You're second. Then you're up front because you're lightsabers.
Mhm.
I'll be at the far back, support gunner, and Dash, I want you in front of me, alright?
So,
Sure thing.
are we just in normal position then? This is beta, right?
It's us, but it's basically normal stuff, but more spread out.
Oh,
Because we're in a tight
What was-
corridor.
okay.
Hey DM, what was the max points of force points that we could use in
5.
one go? 5?
5.
Okay, we're gonna just blow 5
75.
because we've got so many to use.
That's a good idea. I'll do a few too.
Receptionist.
Jesus.
Receptionist.
Mimi.
Wow.
Oops.
That's funny.
Mimi the
Mimi's a
cat
very-
back on the ship had great perception.
She
Fantastic.
knows.
Oh wait, we're on a
Fantastic.
perception shit. Perception 2. What's my cunning? Cunning is +3. Okay, so that's 5.
5 for
God,
Io.
it's been
Okay.
4 for Dash.
6. Crocodile facing away with a 4. Don't laugh at me.
I can hear everybody doing math, and it's so
Ooh.
funny.
Ow.
Dell
Okay.
is focused solely on what Dash is doing. He's not quite trusting yet.
Can Dell see Dash? Oh wait, hold on. I gotta make a stealth roll, don't I? Shit.
But yes. Ben, and yeah, just Ben even. You notice as you're walking around, even though you don't see anybody, every once in a while you'll see kind of like smear of blood on the wall or a bloody handprint. At first it's few and far between. And you're walking into the ship and the station pretty far, and it's just so quiet the whole time. But the more that you seem to get deeper into the station, the more you start seeing signals of battle. There's scorch marks from blaster fire.
Oh, sorry. Can you hold
There's-
on 1 second? Mark is poking me. Okay.
Poke,
Hold on.
poke,
Sorry.
poke. Can we take a quick break
How
anyway?
dare he?
That way I can transition to work and then I'll listen in the car. And I really gotta
Yeah,
pee.
absolutely. Let's go ahead and take a quick little break, about 5-minute or so break.
5 minutes. is
Uh,
good.
To finish it off right before we go on break, Dash has an 18 on stealth.
Nice.
He is the stealthiest motherfucker
Oh,
alive.
we're doing stealth? Not bad.
I mean, Dash is doing stealth for sure.
Yeah, Dash is just being a stealthy son of a bitch. You don't have to if you don't want to be stealthy.
No, yeah, she
I
would.
mean,
She'll blow some force stuff into that too. So that's 15d6. I think she gets an automatic 1 on stealth roll.
I will be right back.
I'm the sneakiest of sneakies.
so sneaky.
I mean,
8, 9, 10,
when walking
11.
along,
If you have an
that's
automatic,
quiet.
you have a 12 total.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Oh,
All
wait,
right.
I didn't count the ones. It would be a 2 or a 10 total.
Nice. I'll take it.
If you take 2 of them out for the ones.
Not an 18, but I'll take it.
Oh yeah, no, still stealthy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna jump. Angie, are you okay with me stop recording on the computer and then you having Craig take on or what? The rest? Or maybe Rachel
Nah,
can.
I'm okay.
Or Rachel could do it on her OBS.
We'll figure
Hi.
that out.
I would have to hook up all my stuff, which I could. But I'm just on my phone right now, so I'd have to.
It's fine.
If Craig isn't
figure-
working though, I can record it on my phone. Are we on a break right now?
Yeah, we're about to take a break.
we are gonna take a little bit of a break. So yeah,